Welcome to the 20th episode of Season Tickets. I'm Michael.
And I'm Mac.
And now we're going to do a college basketball preview. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the chances Kentucky is 40-0. There's a lot of hype about the Wildcats, but is it deserved? Max, what do you think?
No, they're playing a tough schedule, and in college basketball, it's real hard to go undefeated. You saw a couple of years ago with the Anthony Davis team; they lost 2 games, and there's always going to be teams that come out to play one day, and you have one bad shooting night or something like that, and you lose.
Yeah, and I'm going to totally agree with you. This team is the most talented and most complete team in college basketball, but they also play one of the hardest schedules. Playing North Carolina, Texas, and Louisville are going to be all tough games. Also with Kansas, that's another tough game. And they also, in conference, they have to play Florida. Those are tough games. I mean, this is the most talented team in college basketball, but there is a very slim chance this team goes 40-0. And now we're going to go into our most underrated team. Max, who do you think is the most underrated team entering this new season?
I'm going to go with Michigan State. They have a very good season this year and return solid players like Brandon Dawson, Denzel Valentine, and Travis Trice. And I think Tom Izzo is a great coach, and he can prepare these guys for a tough Big Ten schedule. And I think they have a great season.
Yeah, and I like that Michigan State pick, but I'm going to go with Virginia. A lot of people are talking about Duke, they're talking about North Carolina, and they're talking about Louisville, and all those teams are great, but I really think Virginia isn't getting the love they deserve. Malcolm Brogdon is a superstar, and also with point guard London Parentis, who is a floor general, a leader. He was only a freshman last year, and then center Mike Tobey. This is a complete team, and I think that they're going to challenge for the ACC title with the powerhouses of the Dukes and North Carolinas. And now we're going to do a player to watch for the upcoming season. Max, who's your pick?
Frank Kaminsky, the forward from Wisconsin. He had a breakout year last year and kind of took over college basketball in the postseason. Outside the Kentucky game where he struggled, but I think Frank comes off a strong year with an even better year and leads Wisconsin far into the college basketball tournament.
Yeah, I like that Frank Kaminsky pick, but I'm going to go with Joseph Young from Oregon. He's one of the best scorers in the nation, and with Oregon having a very rough offseason, losing some transfers and some guys getting hurt, I think that Joseph Young will be able to lead this team in scoring and really give them a surprise season that not many people are expecting, and we're really excited for the upcoming college basketball season. And now we're going to recap our college football picks that we had last episode. And Kentucky lost to Georgia in my upset pick of the week, and I got it wrong.
UCLA beat my upset pick in Washington in a battle of 2 of the best two-way players, and Shaq Thompson and Miles Jack.
And in one of the biggest games of the week, Baylor destroyed Oklahoma in a big win for the Bears, and we both got this game right as Bryce Petty lit up the scoreboard.
Arizona whooped Notre Dame in a huge win for the Sun Devils, a key win for them this year, and Michael got this game right.
TCU beat down Kansas State in a big win for the Horned Frogs to keep them in the playoff mix, and we both got this game wrong.
Ohio State ran all over Michigan State defense, and they also had some big throwing plays, 79-yard slant to Mike Thomas, which kind of put the nail in the coffin, along with a 44-yard pass Devin Smith, and it was a huge win for Ohio State and puts them back into the playoff hunt, and we both got this game wrong.
Oregon beat Utah in a game where a Utah player appeared to score a touchdown to put them up 14-0, but he dropped the ball at the 1-yard line, and Oregon took it to the house in a very bizarre play that changed the game, and we both got this game right.
Alabama came back in the final minute and won in overtime in Death Valley to stay in the playoff race. We both got this game right.
And Texas A&M beat Auburn in a huge upset that not many people saw coming. This almost all but officially drops Auburn out of the playoff race.
And on to the NFL, and the Lions beat the Dolphins, and Kellen Johnson's first game back from injury, and we both got this game right.
That will wrap it up for the 20th episode of Season Tickets. Make sure you come back next time as we preview all the big games in sports.